Hi friends, it is in continuation to the series of books I have loved. So you can say that
You can say that
yesterday I tried to discuss about 20 books. So today again I will try to discuss about other books which I have read. And the first book which I am going to discuss today is First and Last Freedom by J. Krishnamurti. And the full name of the author is Jiddu Krishnamurti. So this book is a must-read book, and I will put in first category of the list. So if you want to know about the various aspects of life, so Krishnamurti has touched the various aspects in this book. Second again is by Krishnamurti, that is Think on These Things, and that is again by Jiddu Krishnamurti. And third one is At the Feet of the Master, that is again by Jiddu Krishnamurti. So these three books are quite important books by Jiddu Krishnamurti, which I will recommend you to read the books because he has discussed about all the aspects of life, and these books you will find useful and you will enjoy. Next is Lust for Life by Irving Stone. It is, you can say, a biographical novel and about the life of a painter, Van Gogh, and how he enjoys his paintings, how he struggles throughout his life, remains poor fellow, and but his passion for the paintings continues. So it is also a good book, a novel, I can say. So you may say that I am saying every book for the first list. So again, I am recommending this one for the first list. So then comes novel Mother by Maxim Gorky. It portrays the picture of Russian Revolution and the time during which that was happening and how the society was like reacting to that kind of thing and surviving in that kind of thing. So everything is there in that novel, and how the mother behaves in those kind of circumstances, and it throws picture on the social aspect of that very period of Russian life. Then comes Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. A big novel about the story of three brothers and how different they are. It is a bit of psychological novel also. It is spiritual novel also, you can say. But I will definitely recommend you to read this novel. You can take it to second category because otherwise in the first category you will have number of books. So you can take it to second category. Then comes, the name is The Book by Alan Watts. It's really a very beautiful book. And Alan Watts was having the habit of drinking. So this book is also a very juicy book. It is having juice in it. So you can sip this from the cup, that is the book here. And how our life is conditioned and how we can unfold it, how we are away from reality. So it throws light on it. So I recommend this book also. Then there is a very small book that is Small is Beautiful. That is by a Schoemaker. I don't know whether I am going to pronounce the name rightly or not, but you will find it in the archive also as a soft copy. You can download it from there also, or you can have it from Amazon or any other book dealers or online booksellers. So this is about the economy. Most of the economists have not read about this book. I think that it is must for all the economists of the world, but for people in general, because this book is written for everybody. No doubt it throws light on the economic aspects, but it talks about the social impacts and the life aspects also. So I will recommend this book also. I have read it 2 3 times myself and enjoyed a lot. Then there are very few autobiographies. There are which touches to your earth, which has a meaning to it. So in that category, I will recommend you the my experiments with truth by M.K. Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. The beauty of the book is that he had tried to share the secrets of his life in this book. So that's why I'm recommending. And the writing style is also good. And he has tried to put everything in black and white as much as possible for him at that stage to write. So I recommend as an autobiography. This is one of the book as autobiography you can read. Then there is Profiles in Courage. It was written by G.F. Kennedy. So this book you can put in the second list because it talks about the people who have shown courage in their lifetimes as senators or politicians, socialists, or activists, and you can put in the second list. So if and there is no hurry to read this book. Then comes Glimpses of Golden Childhood Years by Osho. It is again a bit long book, but you can't put it down once you start reading it. It is very difficult. It may become one of your love affairs or your affairs. So this book is really a wonderful book. If I have to read again and again, I can do that also with this book. Then Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence. This is a novel which is unconventional novel, which was banned also during the time it was published because it is against the norms of the society. So you can put in the second list because if we see D.H. Lawrence novels or books, and the main theme in almost the books is unconventional. So the topic is like which is not easily you can say go well with the current times, or it is little bit you can say broad issue and controversial also sometimes. So there is a movie also. I've seen the movie also, but both ways I will talk that I will say that reading a book and watching a movie, these are two separate things, because when writer is writing a book, he is going to applying his mind and putting the characters various places, and that is quite different from the movie. When we see a movie, it sometimes takes a bit away from what writer wants to say, but both were good, equally good. Then comes Tropic of Cancer by Henry Miller. This is also a book which is written in street language, you can say. So you can put in the second list because it needs a little mature mind, broad mind to read, to recommend. Sometimes its cover may not be like normal cover, even may have something which you can't think of. It's display in the society, so you can put in the second list, but it is also beautiful. Then God Speaks by Meher Baba. This is again spiritual book, and Meher Baba was silent for about 20 years in his life, and from his actions, people were writing what he wants to convey. And in this book, he has talked about the evolution of the human life and the stages through which plants, animals, humans go, various planes of consciousness he has talked about. So this is also a good book. So I will recommend that you can take up in the first category. Then there is Nine Lives by William Dalrymple. Spellings may be or pronunciation may be wrong sometime, but when you will see or Google it, you will find it. And person is not Indian, but he's staying in Delhi, and writer. He has written so many books, and this is the one which I liked, but you can take it to a second list. Then comes books I have loved. No doubt, most of the books which I am talking, they may be overlapping with the books I have loved with the books I have loved with Osho, but not all the books may be 50% may be different because taste may be different, selections may be different, and most of the books are so philosophical. But if a person don't have a background of philosophy, cannot understand that. So that may be one of the reasons. Or many books have been published after death of Osho, so my books may not overlap with that all the books, but some books may overlap with that. Certainly, it is written by not by Osho, but it is being, you can say, from the talks of the Osho with the dentist, and it is also a good book because it gives the reference for the further readings, and you can pick up from that list that you can read of your own. Then Heart to Heart by Natwar Singh. Natwar Singh was a foreign minister in the Congress party in India. He is from Rajasthan. He is also a good writer. He is linked to Captain Amrinder Singh, current CM of Punjab, and he has written many books, and I have liked many books. I may talk about those books in the coming videos, which I have liked, and but this is the book which I have read twice at least, and I can read it again also because it is very good book. Then comes First Love by Ivan Turgenev. Very small novel, but it has a depth, and it will take not more than 10 to 15 hours to finish this novel. So you can go through this novel and it will not take much of your time, and you'll enjoy also, I will say. So I will put in the first list, priority list. Next comes Fathers and Sons, again by Ivan Turgenev. It shows the generation gap, how thinking of father and son can be different, how they can differ on certain points, and it is good. and but you can put in the second list if you wish to be. Then comes Gitanjali by Rabindranath Tagore, for he was given Nobel Prize in Literature, and but should go for illustrated Gitanjali, because otherwise you will not find it the meaning truly, because it is poetry, and nowadays we go for prose most of the time, and poetry is bit difficult to understand sometimes. So you can go for the illustrated, uh, you can say, book on the Gitanjali, illustrated Gitanjali, right? So it can have a detailed explanation of all the stanzas of poetry. So these are the other 20 books which I think which you will read and you will enjoy. Some of these you may not enjoy, but what I have done is I am picking up only those books which I have enjoyed. I'm not picking those books which I haven't enjoyed. I may have read those books, but I have not enjoyed, and I'm not going to incorporate all those books in my reading and my sharing with you. So next time I will come up with another set of books. Till then, bye. Thank you.